Hello everyone, welcome to Turkish Spotlight Secrets. Today I have a heartfelt update about two of Turkey's most beloved actors, Burak Özçivit and Neslihan Atagül. Over the past few months there have been rumors of tension between these two. But I'm happy to report that they have recently reconciled. In this video, I'll walk you through how their friendship began, what caused their disagreement, and the touching moment when Burak reached out to apologize and rebuild their bond over coffee. If you enjoy this kind of behind-the-scenes coverage, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel. As always, you can support us even further by clicking the join button below. Thank you so much, and now, let's dive in. 1. How their friendship first blossomed. Burak Özçivit first captured the public's attention with his breakout role in Calicut more than a decade ago. His portrayal of Kamran's devoted teacher traveling through Anatolia showed Burak's ability to convey deep emotion and quiet strength. Fans were captivated by his good looks and commanding presence. And his career soared as he took on leading roles in hit series like Kara Sevda and Kuruluk, Osman. Burak's range expanded further when he embraced historical roles that required extensive training in dialect, swordsmanship, and horseback riding. By merging physical bravery with heartfelt vulnerability, Burak became an icon of Turkish television and film. Meanwhile, Neslihan Atagül began her rise to stardom with her role as Feride in Fatih Harbay, where she skillfully portrayed a young woman caught between her conservative upbringing and modern aspirations. But her career truly skyrocketed when she starred as Nihan in Kara Sevda. Opposite Burak, their chemistry on screen was electric. Burak's Kamal, a loyal worker, and Neslihan's Nihan, passionate young woman, navigated obstacles that kept viewers glued to their screens. Their performances were so authentic that fans couldn't tell where acting ended and real emotion began. Off camera, the two actors spent long hours filming in rain, wind, and late-night sets. They reviewed each other's lines, exchanged notes on character motivations, and according to crew members, laughed together during breaks, forging a genuine friendship rooted in mutual respect. 2. When tensions began to emerge. At the height of Kara Sevda's success, both Burak and Neslihan were in high demand. Film studios lined up to cast them. Fashion brands begged them to model looks, and talk show hosts invited them for interviews. Yet, managing to skyrocketing careers while maintaining close friendships can be a challenge. As their schedules became increasingly busy, Burak filming in remote historical locations, Neslihan traveling for international film festivals, their communication became less frequent. Small misunderstandings began to accumulate. A missed call here, a rescheduled promotional event there, and whispers of creative disagreements turned into loud gossip in tabloids. Without the chance to address these issues directly, rumors painted their friendship in a negative light. Behind the scenes, producers tried to help mediate. A few months ago, insiders say Burak and Neslihan had a disagreement over how a joint statement should be worded for an upcoming charity gala. They both wanted to emphasize their philanthropic efforts, Burak promoting children's education in East Anatolia, and Neslihan supporting women's rights organizations, but neither was willing to compromise, as they each felt strongly about the wording. That disagreement vanished quickly, but the tension lingered. By the time publicists noticed they'd stopped posting photos together, fans already sensed something was amiss. Social media buzzed with questions. Have they drifted apart? Did they argue about a project? Although neither star made public accusations, some behind-the-scenes sources hinted at stress, long working hours, and jealousy over individual fame. 3. The moment Burak decided to reconcile. Amid press chatter, Burak realized that any friendship, no matter how strong, can suffer if left unaddressed. A few weeks ago, during a quiet evening at home, he reflected on the years of support he and Neslihan had given one another. He remembered how they had shared tears while rehearsing intense scenes in Kara Sevda, how she had encouraged him when he doubted himself, and how he had celebrated her awards on social media. Determined to make things right, he reached out directly. According to industry insiders, Burak sent a simple message: "I miss our friendship. I'm sorry for any hurt I caused. Can we meet for coffee and talk? Neslihan, who had also felt the loss of their connection, responded positively. She told friends she appreciated his sincerity and agreed to meet at a quiet cafe. 4. What happened over coffee? The cafe was a hidden gem in a quiet corner of Istanbul's Bebek neighborhood, known for its intimate atmosphere and excellent Turkish coffee. Burak arrived early, dressed in a dark sweater and jeans, simple, respectful, and free from any celebrity fanfare. He seemed thoughtfully prepared to apologize, carrying no entourage or cameras, just a notebook in his jacket pocket. A few minutes later, Neslihan appeared in a classic trench coat, carrying a small bag. Their initial embrace brief but warm spoke volumes. Neither actor rushed. They took a corner table, ordered coffee, and began to talk. Burak started by acknowledging how their busy lives had allowed small disagreements to grow into silence. He confessed that in his focus on filming schedules and travel, he had neglected her friendship. I cared more about not missing a shoot than hearing how you were doing, he admitted. I'm sorry if I ever made you feel unimportant. Neslihan listened quietly, then shared her own feelings of frustration when messages went unanswered and when tabloids speculated on her loyalty. She admitted she felt hurt and waited for him to reach out. In turn, she apologized for letting secondhand rumors color her perception of him. For over an hour, they reminisced about their time on Karasevda late-night takes. Adrenaline-fueled action sequences and shared laughter when they forgot their lines. They reflected on how their friendship enriched every scene, Burak said. Working with you taught me so much about trust. Every time I saw you waiting for me in wardrobe, I felt at ease, Neslihan added. You challenged me to be braver on camera. I wouldn't be the actress I am without your support. By the time they left the cafe, any lingering tension had dissolved into a renewed sense of camaraderie. They agreed to keep in closer touch, promising more frequent phone calls whenever their schedules allowed. 5. Why this reconciliation resonates. In a world where celebrity relationships are often fodder for scandal, this private reunion stands out for its sincerity. Burak and Neslihan chose to address their issues away from cameras, showing that reconciliation need not become a public spectacle. Their willingness to admit mistakes and apologize set a powerful example for fans, even under intense public scrutiny. True friendship can endure if nurtured with respect and open communication. As news of their coffee meeting spread through entertainment blogs and fan pages, many celebrated the outcome. On social media, dedicated fan accounts shared screenshots of the cafe's exterior with headlines like Burak and Neslihan reunited, and true friendship wins. Comments flooded in. So happy to see them talking again. Their bond is real, no tabloid drama can break it. This gives me hope that honest conversation can fix anything. Industry insiders also praised them. A well-known director who has collaborated with both remarked, "It takes humility to apologize, especially under public pressure." Both of them showed tremendous character today. Magazines touted this as a potential turning point, suggesting we may yet see them paired together again, perhaps in a new series, film, or charitable project. 6. What's next for Burak and Neslihan? Although no official announcement of their next collaboration has been made, the future looks bright for both. Burak Özçivit is currently filming a major historical drama set in the 14th century. He plays a warrior torn between loyalty to his sultan and the rapidly changing politics of the region. Sources say the role requires extensive combat training, horseback riding across rugged terrain, and mastering a local dialect. When he's not on set, Burak has expressed interest in producing his first feature film adaptation of a classic Turkish novel exploring themes of honor and sacrifice. For now, he remains focused on bringing authenticity to his characters, often staying at local villages to absorb their culture and dialect. Neslihan Atagül has a new Netflix miniseries slated for release next autumn, where she portrays a journalist investigating corruption in the 1980s. The role has her donning archival costumes and filming in historic neighborhoods such as Beyaklu and Balat, alongside her screen work. She is also planning a charity art auction to support literacy campaigns in rural areas, showcasing some of her own photography and graphic art pieces. Despite the demands of filming, she has pledged to remain deeply involved in social causes, particularly those empowering young women through education. While their professional paths diverge, they've publicly indicated that they will stay in close contact. Burak recently shared a story on his social media showing a handwritten note from Neslihan, wishing him success on his upcoming role. Neslihan posted a supportive message after hearing about a tough scene he filmed at dawn. Proud of your dedication. You inspire so many. 7. Takeaways for fans. Honesty and humility matter. Burak's willingness to admit fault and Neslihan's readiness to forgive demonstrate that open, heartfelt communication can heal even painful misunderstandings. Friendship behind the scenes. Their story reminds us that co-stars share more than screen time. They share laughs, challenges, and genuine care. Privacy over public drama, rather than staging a public PR event. They chose a quiet cafe to reconcile, showing that some conversations are best kept between friends. Possibility of future collaborations. While nothing is confirmed, both have left the door open for new creative projects to gather an exciting prospect for fans who cherish their on-screen chemistry. 8. Final thoughts and farewell. Thank you so much for watching this in-depth look at Burak Özçivit and Neslihan Atagül's journey from the height of their Kara Sevda fame through a period of tension to a heartfelt reunion over coffee. Their story reminds us that even celebrities face the same relationship challenges we all do, and that true friendship requires effort, respect, and courage to admit mistakes. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to Turkish Spotlight Secrets and click the notification bell to never miss future updates. I read every comment, so let me know. What was your favorite Burak Neslihan moment on screen? How do you feel about their private reconciliation? You hope they'll collaborate again? Share your thoughts below. I love hearing from you. Until next time, take care, stay curious, and remember that behind every headline, there are real people with real emotions. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.